Courtesy Flush. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Joining me this evening is Naresar,
Hello there.
who is joining me to play a game that neither of us were actually expecting to play at all. We actually had another game in mind that we were going to play, and I have to actually get my Windows 95 emulation reinstalled so I could actually run it, because it's one of those games. But I don't know anything about Alan Wake. Sorry, go ahead.
Surprisingly for me, it's a game that I have heard of, as opposed to the usual nonsense that you make me play, which is I have never heard of in my life and couldn't tell you what was going on for the life of me.
I wonder, I just kind of pick stuff that I know is just going to it's interesting, just something like interesting, because I don't know, there's something fun about the old days of gaming. Trust me, we're going to play those games once I get my Windows 95 stuff sorted. But you're right, this is the typical, this is typically not the kind of fun that we normally have here. Normally we have some other nonsense like wall nachos or, a guy who is oddly very specific about which direction he wants to take in a puzzle, like the last game.
I was going to say, I think the only other games that, at least that I can think of off the top, there's been a couple, I guess. But I think this is the first time I've played a game that I've heard of, because what are you playing with Goat and
Mass Effect
right now? Mass Effect, thank you. Like that I have heard of, also never played. Sonic that you played way back in the day.
Yeah, we played all the Sonic. Well, Crash played all the Sonic games here on the Courtesy Flush.
Yeah, like those I had at least heard of the series. And
Same.
What was the other thing that I just thought of? Oh, Tomb Raider was a series that I had heard of and was vaguely aware of when you guys played that. But yeah, very few and far between.
Well, I want to say that this game is going to be fine. Everyone seems to really call it like a classic and a darling. I don't know. I got the remastered edition because it's actually the cheapest of the options right now. The only downside is that I got to run it on the Epic Store, which is ew. But, you got to do what you got to do. If you want to play some games like this, I guess it's just another platform. I really don't care about the nonsense behind it. I just don't want to load it. Something about the Epic Store just feels gross. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I am doing a little bit better today. I've only had to go back to bed once, which is nice because normally I'm up for an hour or two, and then I'm like, oh, weakness, can't think, and yeah, now I'm good. It looks like I'm starting to get on the mend. And then that means you guys will be starting to get more recordings and edits and all kinds of fun stuff that I've just have piled up here that I need to finish. So I'm trying to knock as much of that out as I can this weekend. But until then, let's play some Alan Wake for an hour and a half or so, and see how it goes. Let's launch in the game. Hey, Wormwood, how's it going? Rubber Leg says, I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did, especially the soundtrack. Yeah, again, I know nothing about this game. I played a demo. I downloaded a demo for it back in the day, and I remember playing 5-10 minutes of it. And it didn't work well on my computer, so I was just like, nah. Kind of passed me up. So now it's up to you. You have to press the any key to play this, Nick.
Oh, which one is that on the keyboard?
I forgot.
See it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, this gave up.
The game stopped waiting for us.
It's like, oh, you're going to be this kind of idiot.
Something's going on? It's a montage?
There seems to be a few dead bodies in there.
Are we watching a dream sequence? So that's what it feels like.
Well, he is called Alan Wake.
Oh,
Maybe that's the point of the game, is to get him to wake up.
Yeah, I can definitely boost our audio a little bit for you. There you go. Hopefully it's loud enough. I can go further if you need. There we go. Not sure if that's loud enough. Looks like it is. Okay, so it was just an intro. All right, cool. Very nice. I saw that. I saw that. You didn't think I saw that After Effects shape layer go over top the title, but I did. It was a square. It was a rectangle, and I saw it. Anyway, what do you want to play? Do you want to play a normal version of this, or do you want to play an easy version of this? I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know either.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming normal. It probably. I don't know if it's like combat difficulty or puzzle difficulty. It's not really defined.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear.
Yeah, he did a lot of cocaine.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Is that what you put on your resume? I wouldn't put that quote by Stephen King on there.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Oh! Not the Delta.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Damn, Alan.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Car wins.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare. Hey, that's a pretty solid
I was in
opening.
shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
I appreciate an opening that's brief, that gets us right into the game. No. You don't fly helicopter, or do you fly planes in your pastime? I don't think you do. So that's walk, which is a jog, and shift lets you sprint. Yeah, he sprints about as well as I do. I have to say he runs about as well as I do too, so.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Oh, why did you know to go there? Is there something that I feel like, because we're missing the context here, Alan. You gotta get. We're controlling you.
He said it was a dream, so it was just. This is kind of.
Oh, Alan Wake, that must be his book, The Sudden Stop. See, he's gonna jack your car now. Oh, Jesus.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them? You think it adds to the drama?
Apparently, he's a QR code. I wonder if that actually goes anything.
It's probably it's probably a Rick Astley. Let's just avoid those.
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Dude, whenever I run people over on the road, they don't give me horrible nightmares. You might need to get some help, Alan. Alright, so shift plus arrow keys to dodge. Good work. Successful dodges are sometimes highlighted with a cinematic moment.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Mecha, no. Yeah. Not Mecha this time.
die by the hands of your own.
What? The answer to that question is you have to kill me first for me to answer that question. Which wouldn't happen because I'll be dead. Oh, Crow. Yeah, he runs about as well as I do in real life. Like, I mean, with adrenaline, though, I'd probably be going a lot faster than this. Okay, we're going to go inside, but it sounds like someone's making a lot of noise out there.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Not Biff. Alright, we're in trouble.
Trapped. There was no way out.
Oh.
Well, that's ominous.
Let's go through there.
Okay, how am I getting out? Can't go that way.
Try checking that that cabinet right there. I'm gonna turn the
This
game
one?
down a little bit. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Apparently we needed to run at the door with the poster on it.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Stay in the safe haven until you fully heal. Okay. Oh.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous.
Oh.
It's sleeping now. When
That's-
it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Okay.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Oh, flashlight.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Oh, hold the right click to boost the light, apparently. And it drains battery faster. Now you can go punch him in the face.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Ah, yes. Thank you, a disembodied voice. I will shoot this hitchhiker. Alright. I think you just hold right mouse button to aim and then fire. Ow. Uh-oh. Nice shot. Well done. You're getting there. Reload. That jump is so good. Ooh.
Ooh, that one wasn't.
Ah,
Ooh.
Most important thing.
it's very lovely, Valentine's. Hello, last time I saw lights like that, aliens abducted my mashed
This way.
potatoes. Oh, hey.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Ah, as the circle gets smaller, you have to reload. There we go.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
You did it. Hey, BPP Warden, how's it going?
You've done well.
Thanks for the
Remember what I
courtesy.
taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Happy Valentine's to you as well.
Nightmare. A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Oh. Thank you for that. Very odd, loud achievement. All right, now it's time to go and find out. Okay, so you can blind enemies with the.
This way, and now I'm gonna
All right, now you can shoot him.
Ooh.
Or you could do that. I mean, that's a totally valid.
This is it, Bridge.
Ooh. Oh, hey, now there's
3.
2 of them. No fair.
All right, time to shoot these guys. Never mind, they're gonna cut you apart. And happy Valentine's Day. Looks like your flashlight will recharge itself over time. Nice. Let's reload. Well, you know they're waiting for you in the bush. They're gonna appear once you land. There we go. Now you can get it. Well, where are
Where?
they? Ah, never mind.
This is it, Bridge.
Reload. Oh. What's that? Hell yeah, flare gun. Yeah, let's take that ammo too. Why not? Okay, let's do this. I'm assuming the flare gun is going to be like a good boss weapon.
Just like
Or when you have 3 of them. Nice. And now you can they're gone. Okay, cool. Well, that made life a little bit easier. Yeah, I think running across this bridge is a better idea.
I can keep this up.
How about we just run? That sounds like a good plan.
Ooh. I agree with this. That was a car. That was a van. This isn't good. It could throw things that are heavier. There we go.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Flare to the face, yeah. Oh. Yeah, the train was going the opposite direction. I'm assuming.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand
Yeah.
next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
I'm actually gonna adjust some audio stuff because the audio for the effects and everything else in the background is like super louder than the people talking.
Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Well, cool. Hey, how's it going, Sweet Hand? It's Mr. Train.
Oh, I got distracted. I was saying, like, theoretically, it could be a double track, line. It doesn't particularly look like it, but it could be,
Yeah,
theoretically.
yeah, it might be. It looked very one track.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could just make it switch, just have the other train waiting. I guess
Very nice.
we'll
I
find
got a
out.
couple of really good ones. So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
He's talking to a guy named Barry on his BlackBerry. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bag.
Okay.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Oh wait, so that car back there wasn't
I'll
ours.
go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Suede Hat says, I think the empty cars are a good sign that there may be healthy industries.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this.
Oops.
Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
All right, let's avoid an awkward conversation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human.
Right.
Nothing
So
but
much for
black
quiet
coffee
vacation.
under a thin layer of skin.
Let me see if there's another option for controls here. Key bindings. Throw, reload, battery. Ah.
Yeah,
Tab.
that makes two of us.
Let you switch sides of the camera so you can move. Yeah.
Are you staying long?
Tab.
I can't.
This is part of the reason why third-person games
Do me
can
a favor,
hard.
Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Ha! It does that. Get
Slap
stuck.
it
Yeah,
multiple times.
You need to give it a good solid whack.
Yeah, you know, that's really well
Now,
animated.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I straight up knew to hit the jukebox because it got stuck
This
like
is
that.
it. I've died and gone to hell.
It's cool. A collectible thermos? All right. Look, it's called stealing.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
This is only a little ominous.
Hey, it's the door noise from Max Payne. Remedy makes this
Hello?
very in-house.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Okay.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Okay.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Anyway.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh, his clinic, huh? Let's leave the diner before more people show up to make our life
Bye,
harder.
Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Uh-oh.
That diner was a real nut house.
We don't get the Delta? Aw.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this
Suede
later.
hat? Yeah, I noticed the same thing, that she was dressed almost like a
I didn't
woman.
want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Gonna find out later on. Also, I really like this lake. I really like the scenery.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Yeah, I also...
Yeah, that looked ominous.
Yeah, I also think that it... Like, is it very often that
Are
writers...
you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure.
Do they
It
do
said
this?
Near the lake, not on it.
There's a crow. They let you get really close. Oh, that one was like right in your hair. It's a lot of crows.
I mean, it's not like crows are omens or anything. I'm sure that it's fine.
It probably means that they've set up their nest around here. They're used to being left alone.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Yeah. Yeah, we could figure that out. Someone must be
Hello?
in here.
Anyone here?
It's probably like a maintenance guy or something who's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, sorry about that. I was fixing the lights." You know, jump scare. It's probably Chevy Chase. Someone's just up here playing basketball.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
What?
Damn.
Oh, there's nothing in this room.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin.
Yeah, try
There
that.
had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Hello. Hey, Soul of Infinity.
Oops.
Nope. There you go.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist.
Yeah, trick
no
back
less.
there by the shed.
We'll see if we can rope him into an
Yeah.
interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, well, that's an answer. Nothing like having the power separate from your house in the middle of the night
The
when it
island
goes out.
had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, there's a heart on there. Go around? Is there another door? What? Did they just build a box? Oh, there's a door.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Wait till it hits the blue section. There you go.
Ah, there we go.
It doesn't look stable. Yeah, no, I'm not plugging my phone up to that. Nothing like having the lovely brownout feeling of charging your phone.
Lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling
Oh.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Like, I know generators are normal for certain places, but good lord.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Yeah, it's just ejecting oil. The fact that it's moving that much is a bad sign. That is not a good generator. That is going to go out just by the fact that it's moving this much. Yeah, those accomplishments sound like Candy Crush. Yeah, I don't really like those noises. I'm gonna change those next time. You know, for such a peaceful place, it's playing this most ominous sound.
Yeah.
Like it's very unsettling.
Alice? Honey?
It's one of those that runs a crude away.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
She's dressed like a Silent Hill nurse, and he's like,
well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it.
maybe this is what George R.R. Martin needs. Oh God,
Alice? Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Oh, good lord.
What the hell? Alice? Alice?
Good lord.
Oh no! Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Okay.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
That's completely fair, Alan. You got a good point there. Oh, Stuckey's. It's an actual chain of... Well, it was an actual chain of stores here in the United States that you would find on the side of the road. You can still find some of them. They're like privately run. But it used to be a much bigger thing. Kind of like Sheetz or, you know, Wawa or any of those other big gas station type places.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't be looking forward to that hike either. Especially with loose wire sparking everywhere.
Damn.
Oh. Well, you're not getting that car back. Not without a helicopter. I don't know what's the worst that can happen. Car crashes. Yeah, we should probably get away from that. I'm just glad it didn't blow up. That happens a lot in movie games. What's going on back here? Oh, okay. See,
Hello?
No. To your right. There's literally just a big glowy light there.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh. You can access them with the F5 button on your computer thing. There, you can look at all of the pages.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Wait, he actually reads them aloud?
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I can see I can hear Max Payne reading these. Yeah, F5 is to refresh your memory. Oh my god. This game has got so many meta levels to it.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be in an accident at any time now. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Oh boy. Just had checkpoint reached.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Or
his BlackBerry isn't in his
the
pocket.
ambush spot for the axe murderer.
Yeah, don't forget tab lets you switch shoulders. In case you're having trouble with
It's more the trouble is that it's like it's like, oh, this, like, every once in a while I'll notice, like, it's, oh, this is vaguely off center, and like it causes me issues.
Anybody there? Please.
Well, you're doing really
I've been in
well.
an accident.
Doing really well considering that you're connected to my computer over the internet.
See, I can see him there. Like, I know what's coming. Like, it is literally, you know, signposted and, you know, storyboarded for us that, you know, we're about to have to deal with an axe murder.
Well, it is
Do I
scripted
want to
because
deal with
the guy's reading the page from his own book that he apparently didn't remember writing.
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky.
Pleased
to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Okay. Look, he's very strict about his policies, and I respect that. It's not often a game is equally pretentious and ridiculous. Yeah, that's true. Oh, manuscript page. Go pick that up. Let's take a read of that. See, they have to wait for us.
It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Oh. Okay. We'll find more manuscript pages then. Probably as we just play.
Where am I trying to
find? Yeah, you got a little like cursor thingy, or it's like a compass.
Yeah, that's what I started looking at. It's like, okay, which way am I supposed to be going for this?
Yeah, I'd run.
Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Oh yeah. He's got himself a 357. That or a 45. Most likely 357.
During your trying walking. It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill with 1 stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels.
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Is there a phone? It says call for help.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Well, that seems less than ideal.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Yeah, that's bad. He is really, really strict about that policy.
Okay.
He just drove it down that cliff. Oh, hey, there's like a glowy thing over there. To your right. Oops. Now you can shoot them. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
With a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh. You got yourself the trusty flare gun again. You got 2 flare guns. Now you can dual wield.
I think I just have the one. I just don't know if it didn't correctly pick up the first time.
Yeah, he's not wearing a hard hat. How can he operate this stuff? Oh, that just tells you to follow the thing that you did before.
Yeah, but there's something over here.
No. Just a chainsaw.
Why? No, do not pick the electrical panel.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah,
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
It's rabbit season.
Oh!
Almost. Hit him again. Get him one more time. Nice. Nordic walking is an off-season training method for cross-country skiers. Allegedly, you walk in a specific way. Oh. That lady needs to stop.
What the hell was that?
You're asking that now? What the hell is all in any of it? Why are you in a jungle out of nowhere? What?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay, well then don't. I see, like, that... I don't know if anybody's, like, afraid of heights. Maybe that's probably what it's trying to invoke, but that was a much bigger tree than I've ever had to cross before.
Yeah, that was, like, practically reasonable to walk across.
Like, this almost... Yeah, this just looks like a path someone made.
No, I have crossed, like, less well-built bridges,
yeah,
like, you know, on purpose. Like...
Oh, there's a manuscript page.
And what does this one say? Barry's arrival.
Oh.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Well, Barry's got a good mind. Never thought I'd learn something new from an Alan Wake game. Interesting. Well, there's got to be a way across that doesn't involve us drowning. Okay, well, that was a mistake.
Darn it, we have to go through all that again. Yeah, okay.
That was death number 3.
Hey.
What the hell was that?
I'll have to adjust
When
that
I
later.
saw the river below,
Ether, how's it going?
something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. We're just playing. This is something we've never played before, and I have another game I was going to be playing, but Windows 95 is not enjoying the installation process very much.
Okay. So we're trying to get across the river, which means we need to be going somewhere to the right.
What about those logs there? He's on the right. Yeah, he's somewhere in those bushes. I guess he'll show himself when you get closer.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Well, we should just be careful then. Yeah, I did fine. I actually still go to Sheets whenever I go on a road trip anywhere. Hold on. It was then that Crow influenced my feet to jump into the water. I fell into the cold, rushing water like a biscuit falling in gravy. Alan Wake. That was good.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Ow. Shoot. No. Oh, you have to wait for the light thing? No, he just needs to be shot again. There we go. That was easy enough. Oh, hey, batteries. Just some lithium batteries laying out here in nature where you can find all lithium batteries right next to a river.
I'm sure that would cause no problems whatsoever. So, funny side note, like, I understand why it was like that, but the other day I got delivered a new like meat thermometer, just kitchen thermometer.
Yeah.
For well, the kitchen. You know, making sure food's safe to eat and all that, because I wasn't sure if I could really trust the other one that was in the house already. Anyways, and it got delivered, and it's, you know, not a terribly large thing. It's probably got some dinky little battery in it or something,
yeah.
because it's digital. And it had like big warning thing on the thing for the like postal service of, you know, lithium battery, like that kind of warning. It's like I get why, but it seems just kind of overkill.
Yeah, well, I mean, if that fun pillow inside there blows up, it creates a fire, and it doesn't need to be a big one to make a big fire.
Yeah, I mean, yes, true that. That seems, yeah, that's gonna be a problem, I bet.
Yeah, you need to break the shadows to shoot shadow people. It's like Resident Evil, but you need to win a staring contest before you can kill something. Oh. That's a good way to put it.
Well, the graffiti said climb, and the graffiti hasn't been wrong yet.
No, the graffiti, I think it's trying to take you to a secret place. You should follow it.
Taken. They're taken.
They're taken. Some help. There's a little chest right there on the right side. More lithium batteries and some flares. Nice. Look, Nick. You need to reload your gun, by the way.
I do need to reload.
That's
my
a
gun.
that's a flare gun. Never mind.
Oh no, yes, that is the flare.
You still need to reload
okay.
that one though. It's missing a bullet. Yeah, let's just empty the whole thing. Why did you shake all those bullets out? All right, you did it. You've got the secret.
Okay.
Now you can make your way to the gas station. Oh, that's why those things are there. They're not just bridges that were just. It's a logging company. All right.
Oh, yes. Where are we going? We're going that way.
We're going toward the light. Oh, yeah, vape stores ship them illegally all the time. Yes.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Reparo. No, that didn't work.
Wingardium Leviosa?
That would just make all the wood fly upwards. And I think Wingardium is just the Latin term for wing or feather. And like Leviosa is some weird way of saying levitate. So you probably have to say it's like Latin name, like Wood Leviosa or something. Bridge Leviosa.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Hey, Psydoc, it's good to see you. It's the Crow and the Dino. Isn't that one of Aesop's fables? Yes. My favorite Aesop fable, where they play old video games.
The dinosaur and the slightly more recent dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, those guys don't look like they're nice. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Some weirdos just firing flares off in the woods. We had to get the hell out of
With
there.
all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
That clicking, that that turnover by that sound, that would draw more power than I think that generator can handle. Like any electrical circuit that comes on with is usually drawing a lot of power.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Oh.
So... Oh, that's for finding it in nightmare mode difficulty. So I guess if we want to find all the secrets, we have to play the hardest difficulty, which...
is not going to happen. Yeah.
Like, if I was playing this on my own, yeah, maybe I'd try it, if I cared that much about the game.
Is that a shotgun?
Oh.
All right. Now you have a boomstick. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have a flare gun right next to my retinas either. I'm not a shadow person, but I definitely would be screaming. Because I've seen actual flare guns in the sky before. Having that right next to you, yeah, it's not something I want to experience.
Oh, it's one of the... I was like, what's flashing in the woods? And it's
yes.
One of the...
Oh, it's still got some soup in it, and it's warm. Are you having a moment there, Alan?
Apparently.
All right, you have to move the log lift, apparently. This is a log lift controls using the arrow keys.
Okay, where is the log lift?
I'm assuming
What
it's
are
that
you?
bright light right up there.
Okay. Oh, I see. We're gonna complete the bridge. Build the bridge, split the middle. Do
yeah.
math things.
Burning phosphorus is great for the senses. It's fine. Yeah.
Nobody has ever complained once about burning phosphorus.
BPB Warden says I was a Porsche tech for 4 years. That's awesome. When the Taycan came out and they had these insane fireproof crates for lithium cells, a lot of the first production line had battery defects. All those crates were labeled Lufttracht, which I assume comes with an insane hazard pay. Yeah. I imagine so. Are you log lift certified? No, Silicon. We're never going to be log lift certified. Not with everyone turning into smoky shadow demons all the time. Who's going to be running the front office? Can't help it. Betsy, who files all the reports, is like running around the woods with an axe. I can't stop that. It was an attempt.
It was an attempt.
It's quite all right. You made it. I don't know how you made it, but you did. That jump was way after you'd already made your jump. The game was very generous. Oh, hey, there's like a table back there. Right there on that deck. That was supposed to be where the stairs are. Wonder if there's anything good on the table. Nah.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, just some cans of ravioli. You find that often in the woods. Nope, you gotta like angle it right. There we go.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you.
Well, it's got almost graffiti on it.
Like this,
oh, there's more graffiti.
Studio. Makes an old man
Hint.
like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am.
Free range ravioli is great. I don't really think that's important though. It's just the fact that you have the ravioli. That's what's important. I didn't know the forest was a mouth breather. Come on. Why is it breathing so heavily?
Well, sure.
That radio host kind of sounds like Michael Madsen. I don't know why. He's got like the same kind of...
At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Are we going to, because I was looking at the manuscript pages, like, well, actually, no, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, we're not going to find all the pages and get the bad ending or something, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's again, this is also episode 1.
True.
Which I think we're probably nearing the end of this episode.
One would hope that we get to the gas station and
the gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Okay.
Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Oh, no, it's talking about hot dogs.
Okay, hot dogs. Okay. I was like,
I was going to say, I'm not going to have to shoot dogs, am I? I mean, even if they're nightmare dogs, like, I'm going to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's talking about hot dogs. Which we on this stream understand the idea of some cursed hot dogs.
Bad guy noise.
Yeah.
Bad guy noise is intensifying. Where is bad guy?
Oops.
There he is. He's right there.
There's also...
I got a flashlight and I know how to use it. Oh, God. You dodged out of the way out of that one. He needs to... There we go. Now you can do it.
Come on. Oops. Shit.
All right. That was a nice shove.
Okay.
You did it. Yeah, let's turn that generator on. And let's stay here under the light until we're healed. There we go. Whew. Doing good so far. I do love hot dogs. My taste on hot dogs has grown as I've gotten older, so I typically like ones that are actually really good or really unique, but not, you know, stuff where people are like, oh, I just threw some relish inside the hot dog. You know, no. Safe haven. There's another guy out here, isn't there?
Probably.
Out. Woo! Nice try. Woo!
Where'd he go?
Probably... He probably moves somewhere else in the map, because I think once you step under the light, they stop coming after you and disappear. Yeah, now he's behind you. And there's one in front of you, too.
Hey, that was mean. Hey, will you stop that?
Oh, oh. Oh, never mind. All's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never played this before either. Like, where this is new to both of us. Ah! Ooh, ooh. Yeah, no, you're in... you're in big trouble, buddy. You need to run. Whoo! I don't know where any of those guys came from, but they were fast.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah, just reach the gas station. Just make a run for it.
Okay.
There you go.
Bat.
Yeah, get them all kind of following you. Boom. Ooh, a manuscript page. Let's read it.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Yeah, Max Payne had a similar issue. As funny as it sounds, it was the most horrible thing I could think of. Yeah, get under that light. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're at full revolver. Apparently, he's like, I'm not gonna be able to take anymore. And those are more batteries. I'm assuming you have plenty of batteries.
Yeah, I think I'm maxed. Okay. Where are we going?
Not that way. You're gonna die.
Apparently.
Yeah, go. Yeah, you go around this barrel here.
Ah, I see.
I can see why Alan Wake's not taking credit for this rough track. Ooh. More stuff. Nice. Yeah, I think the strategy of having them all chase you, then turn around and do that is...
Yeah.
Okay, well, you do that. We're gonna just keep
Caution,
going.
proceed at your own risk. Logging area ahead. Like, we done knew that, caution, proceed at your own risk.
Logging equipment already looks menacing. In the dark, it's even worse. Uh-oh. Oops.
Oops. Hey, you... Hey, I didn't kill all of you. No fair.
Woo! Ah. Alright, guy behind you. He can just be shot. Nice. Well done. I'll pick up that page on the ground.
Oh, there's a page on the ground.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Yeah. Yes, we do have a shotgun with more bullets this time.
Maybe I should try a shotgun. See how that goes.
Yeah, we have plenty of lithium batteries. Oh yeah, remember the TV's gonna turn on because he said so in the manuscript.
Science. It bestows
I think that was
immortality on
in the
those who
gas
advance
station,
it
the
to
TV.
elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation.
I want to watch it.
As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Wow.
Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Oh.
A little Twilight Zone for us.
That was kind of cool. There's so much to this game. Oh yes, let's start this generator up. This looks absolutely stable. Actually, no, this is like a saw. Oh, it was turned on. Ah, more bad guys are coming. You could tell because the music and the craziness stuff is starting to... Those logs are right above you.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know. Feels like about to be boss fight. They're loading us up with ammo.
All right, well, let's do it then. Reload. It's reloaded. Ooh.
Get wrecked. Oops.
Uh-oh. Woo! Nice. Ah!
It.
No! That was close. There were too many of them. Yeah, reload. They did a good job modeling your sleep paralysis, demon. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That after effect of them still, like, being there is really cool. Insert battery.
Yeah, I'm trying to get not dead first.
Yeah.
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 Where'd he go?
He's behind you. There he is. Yeah, he's just running around like a weirdo now.
Which way I'm supposed to be going that way?
We need to get rid of this guy.
Would love to.
Oh, he's apparently a lot faster than that. Just
eat lead.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
A lifetime of nightmares to come. Yeah, dude. Oh, well put.
Okay, but I'm assuming that was the boss fight, and it should be clear sailing from here.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I'm assuming that.
Oh, okay. The giant reindeer. That leads back down to a ledge. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to go. You don't want to go over there.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
No graffiti back here? Okay.
Oh, hey, look, they left a page here.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Damn, Alan.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Well, that's not good.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
No, I think you're trying to fix the story. Oh, what's this? Oh, the 60th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to the 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons. In Montgomery, the Mystics' Amazing Phantasmagoria evening.
Oh no!
Yeah, don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Yeah, let's not go to that one. We've already seen it twice. It's not something you want to be a part of. Oh, there's a map. Can you, where are you?
Well, we had been at Bright Falls, and I think it was Cauldron Lake where the cabin was?
Yeah.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Knockoff text at the end of a Black Pants, channel episode or something like,
Yeah.
Previously on Alan Wake.
No, we're gonna pick that up next time. We're gonna look at previously on Alan Wake next. I wish more game. I want to do that actually. Next time we have a game that doesn't have one of those, just like previously on Courtesy Flush, and I just show like what the plot points are.
We tell the audience it's a fun bit, but in reality, it's just to remind us what the heck were we up to?
Yeah, what were we talking about and doing last time? Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Well, that's cool. That was a cool little. I'm down with this. This is all right. Yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for stopping by here in the Courtesy Flush. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us stumble through this game. It's really interesting. I've never really played anything like it before. And actually, no, I did. Actually, I did play a game very similar, but it wasn't nearly as polished as this. It was called Alone in the Dark, Inferno. It was a game that kind of came out like during the PS3 era, and it is actually the first game I ever recorded on the internet of me playing, and it very similar to that, except that one had like something to do with, this game's got like a big thing about light as well as that one did, but that one had like a fire mechanic that didn't work all that well. It was weird. Anyway, that was Alan Wake. Thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us here. I'll be back again, possibly on Monday with more Legend of Kyrandia. Anything you want to add, Nick? Did you enjoy Alan Wake? What did you think?
It'll be interesting. I don't know what I was quite expecting because I just heard vaguely about this, but it's a little bit more. I don't know if I would call it horror, but it's got a little bit of a horror lean to it.
Yeah, it's like Twin Peaks with guns. That's what it feels like.
I've never watched Twin Peaks. That is another thing that I know, that technically is a thing that exists, but
you can take a look at some of the best scenes from Twin Peaks and you'll get it. I tell people oh, you got to watch the whole thing. It's just if you're not really into it, you're not going to watch the whole thing. Just watch the best scenes. There's some really, really good scenes worth watching in Twin Peaks. Anyway, I'm going to send you guys over to Farm Sim Friday over on WPPL 76. So hope you guys enjoy hanging out with us here. We'll be back again on Monday. So until then, you guys take care. And we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night, everybody.
Night all.